swaps that can help you feel your best. Let's dive in. 1. The silent culprits. Foods that accelerate aging. First, let's talk about why some foods become harder on our bodies as we get older. Our metabolism slows down, digestion changes, and inflammation can creep up over time. Some foods that didn't bother us in our 40s might now contribute to joint pain, brain fog, or heart issues. Here are the top offenders. A. Sugary breakfast cereals and pastries. Starting the day with sugary cereals or pastries might seem harmless, but these refined carbs cause blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes that leave you tired. Over time, excess sugar also damages collagen, the protein that keeps skin firm, leading to wrinkles. Plus, studies link high sugar intake to memory decline and increased diabetes risk. What to eat instead? Try oatmeal with berries and nuts or whole grain toast with avocado. These options give you steady energy and fiber, which supports digestion and heart health. B. Processed meats, hot dogs, bacon, deli meats. Processed meats are loaded with sodium and preservatives like nitrates, which can raise blood pressure and increase inflammation, a big factor in arthritis and heart disease. Research from the World Health Organization even links regular processed meat consumption to higher cancer risk. What to eat instead? Opt for grilled chicken, turkey breast, or fish like salmon. If you love sandwiches, try hummus or mashed chickpeas for a plant-based protein boost. C. Soda and sweetened drinks. Sipping soda or sweet tea throughout the day floods your body with empty calories and sugar, which can contribute to weight gain, tooth decay, and even fatty liver disease. Diet sodas aren't much better. Artificial sweeteners may disrupt gut bacteria and increase sugar cravings. What to eat instead? Infuse water with lemon, cucumber, or mint for flavor. Herbal teas are another great option, warm or iced. Now, before we move on to more surprising aging foods and their healthier swaps, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any foods that make you feel sluggish or achy? Drop a comment below. In the next part, we'll cover sneaky healthy foods that might not be doing you any favors, plus simple, science-backed alternatives to keep you thriving. We talk about sugary cereals, processed meats, and sodas, foods that can secretly work against your health as you age. Now, let's uncover a few more surprising foods that might be causing inflammation, brain fog, or joint pain, and most importantly, the easy, tasty swaps to keep you feeling strong and energized. 2. More hidden aging accelerators. D. Margarine and vegetable oils, high in omega-6 fats. Asterisk. You might think margarine is a heart-healthy alternative to butter, but many brands are loaded with trans fats or high amount of omega-6 fatty acids. While our bodies need some omega excess, too much can trigger inflammation, linked to arthritis, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. The same goes for refined vegetable oils like soybean or corn oil, often used in processed foods. Asterisk. What to eat instead? Asterisk. Try extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil for cooking. They're rich in anti-inflammatory omega-3s. And if you miss butter, grass-fed butter, in moderation, is a better option than margarine. Asterisk. E. White bread and refined flour products. White bread, pasta, and crackers might be pantry staples, but they're stripped of fiber and nutrients during processing. This means they digest quickly, spiking blood sugar and leaving you hungry soon after. Over time, a high refined carb diet is linked to belly fat gain, insulin resistance, and even a higher risk of dementia. What to eat instead? Asterisk. Switch to 100% whole grain or sprouted grain bread, quinoa, or lentil pasta. These keep blood sugar stable and provide lasting energy. Plus, they're great for gut health. Asterisk. F. Flavored yogurts with hidden sugar. Yogurt can be a fantastic source of probiotics for digestion, but many flavored yogurts pack as much sugar as a candy bar. Excess sugar feeds harmful gut bacteria and can weaken immunity, which is especially important to protect as we age. What to eat instead? Choose plain Greek yogurt and add your own berries, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. You'll get all the protein and probiotics without the sugar crash. Now, let's talk about one more food group that often flies under the radar. Foods marketed as healthy, but that might not be doing your aging body any favors. Stay tuned for part 3, where we'll expose these tricky foods and share the best alternatives backed by science. In the meantime, I'd love to hear, have you already swapped out any of these foods in your diet? Did you notice a difference in how you feel? Let me know in the comments. Choices, but may actually be working against your body as you age. These are the ones that surprise most people, so pay close attention. Asterisk. 3. Healthy foods that aren't helping. G. Granola and trail mixes. Here's a shocker. That granola you sprinkle on yogurt or trail mix you snack on. Many store-bought versions contain as much sugar as a dessert. Excess sugar binds the proteins in your body through a process called glycation, which ages your skin and tissues faster. What to eat instead? Make your own mix with raw nuts, seeds, and a touch of unsweetened coconut. For crunch, try roasted chickpeas. They're packed with protein and fiber to keep you full. H. Fruit juice, even 100% natural. Asterisk. This one breaks hearts. Yes, even 100% fruit juice spikes your blood sugar, just like soda. When fruit is juiced, you lose all the beneficial fiber that slows sugar absorption. One study found daily fruit juice drinkers had a higher diabetes risk than those who ate whole fruit. Asterisk. What to eat instead? Eat whole fruits. The fiber helps regulate sugar absorption. Love juice? Try blending instead. A smoothie with greens, berries, and flaxseed keeps all the fiber. Low-fat salad dressings. Here's the irony. When manufacturers remove fat from dressings, they often add sugar and chemicals to compensate. Plus, your body needs healthy fats to absorb all those wonderful vitamins in your salad. What to eat instead? Make simple dressings with olive oil, vinegar, and herbs. The fat helps you absorb nutrients like lycopene and lutein, crucial for eye and brain health as we age. 4. The golden rule for anti-aging eating. After covering all these foods, here's my number 1 tip. Shop the perimeter of the grocery store where you'll find fresh, whole foods. The more food is processed and packaged, the more likely it's been stripped of nutrients and loaded with additives. Remember, you don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. Start with 1 or 2 swaps this week. Maybe switch from juice to whole fruit, or try making your own trail mix. Small changes add up to big benefits for your energy, joints, and long-term health. If this series helped you spot some sneaky aging foods in your diet, let me know in the comments. Which swap will you try first? For more simple nutrition tips for seniors, hit subscribe and we'll keep these helpful guides coming. Here's to eating well and feeling your best at any age.